Hey everybody, this is Craig again. This is the third plunge challenge here for the Haiar family, David and Anna, their kids. If you have been following along, their house burnt down last week and they had to get out very quickly. Total loss, lost everything. And I have been making a pledge that every $1,000 that was donated to their GoFundMe page, which is linked in the comments of this video or in the video description, I will spend 1 minute in my ice pool. This is the third time I'm doing this. The first 7 minutes I did last week. Thanks again, John Mayo, for coming out and doing the second round for 7 minutes. And which is kind of, if you're following along, it's, we're getting up to $14,000. Well, here I have another 7 minutes on the clock. So thank you to everybody who has donated. I can tell you right now, I just got done speaking with the family. They are incredibly thankful. But I'm going to jump in this thing. Ice is starting to form already. Doing it at night, so it's look weird. Again, I'm trying not to make this look like a Blair Witch Project, but 7 minutes on the clock. If you've been watching these, you're one of like 2 or 3 people who've made it through these videos. Thank you. And I'll try my best not to say but I am sitting in 32-degree water. So let's get the timer going here. Resume. 7, 6, 5, 4, and let's go. It doesn't get any warmer at night. It's so critical to get your breathing under control. Slow your heart rate down a little bit so you can talk. Again, like I said, for the folks that have been watching these videos, thanks for making it through. I try to at least come up with something to say that makes it worthwhile to watch the 7 minutes of me sitting here. Involuntary misery, which John spoke on. If you watch the second video, I asked John Mayo why he does this, and he spoke so eloquently, and I couldn't think. I had to watch it 2 or 3 times to really understand what he said. And he said, since we're earthly flesh beings, that we sometimes give in to our flesh desires and wants, and if you can psychologically step beyond that threshold, you put yourself in charge of your own body and your own frame of mind. You put yourself in charge of what you think you're controlled by. I almost feared getting in this water again tonight. It's freezing cold outside. This sucks. It's terrible. I don't want to do it. Nothing in me except one tiny thing is saying you've made a commitment and people are following that commitment and you need to follow through with it. That's the only thing that made me do this, and I really don't want to be in here right now, but I'm the one that's making the choice to do this, and I'm in charge. And we all make that decision every day of who's in charge. Tomorrow I'm going to post this video. It's Monday night here. I'm going to post it in the morning and people are going to watch it, and there's going to be people, hopefully at least a couple people watch it, but people are going to sit in their office and say, man, I don't want to do this. I absolutely don't want to do this, and they're going to have a poor attitude, and they're not going to be productive in that day in really any aspect of their life. I had been in that point in my life plenty of times, but I was allowing myself to put myself in that frame of mind, and I didn't put myself above that. Willingly choosing to do something like this, no matter what it is. It doesn't have to be as extreme of jumping in water, but getting up and getting out of bed, or walking into your office after going to get a drink of water, or going to the restroom and doing 5 air squats, 10 air squats, doing something that you don't want to do, but in the back of your mind, it's probably good for you to do. Doing small things leads to fundamental changes in your life. And I feel like we've gotten so far away from that in our society. In our Western world, it's so comfortable. We don't have to worry about anything. Even poor people are overweight because they eat too much. I mean, there's other reasons along with that, so that's not a political statement at all. But we don't struggle really with much. We live in such a gifted, beautiful country. We don't struggle very much, and we don't put ourselves out there to step beyond where we could actually be in life. My employees at work call this like Craig soapbox. I start talking every once in a while. And I don't know if it means anything, but hopefully there's somebody out there that gets some use out of it. There's plenty of points in my life where I needed to hear things like that. And speaking of needing to hear things, for those in the Peyton, Colorado community, the ice is melting. I'm merging into the ice back here on my shoulder. Peyton, Colorado has had a rough week. Haiar's house burnt down last week, and then unfortunately this morning, some very tragic news for the elementary school. They lost a beloved 5th grade teacher. Very, very nice woman. Miss Almond, 5th grade teacher. And I said to my team, no one really knew about it, and dropped our kid off at school, and I came back from my team meeting, and I felt like I just needed to say something. You know, we're not guaranteed the privilege of tomorrow. Tomorrow's such a privilege. It's not a guarantee that it's going to happen. And I started talking to my team, and I said, you know, that's not a morbid view. That's not a view of sitting around thinking about death. It's the opposite view. You're not guaranteed tomorrow. The only thing you're guaranteed is right now, is the moment you're living in, is today. If you're watching this tomorrow morning, it's the day you're living right now. You're going to have an opportunity today that you're never going to have again in the rest of your life. Every single day is one day, and you never get it back. Every second, every minute, and every hour of today, you will never get back again. And you need to think about that. I need to think about that. Today, did I put my best self forward every single second today? Every minute. Was I the best husband that I could be? Was I the best father that I could be? Was I the best boss? Was I the best friend? Was I the best son, brother? Did I do everything that I could have done today? The answer is no. And that's not someone out there saying, oh, don't be so hard on yourself. How do you have to self-improve. To be better tomorrow than I was today, I have to look at myself, not in a negative way, but in a way that I have such an amazing opportunity tomorrow that I'm never going to get in the rest of my life. I get to live Tuesday. I get to live Tuesday of 2023 tomorrow in December. And I need to make the absolute best of it, because I don't know if I'm going to have the privilege of another one. I won't have it. So, we're at 7 minutes. I'm in control of my body. Everything in my soul wants out of this water. But I'm going to say 2 more seconds, because I'm in control. And I'm done. I'm out. Getting out. Thank you, everybody who's watched, followed. If you know somebody who's donated to the campaign, the GoFundMe campaign, send it to them for an update. Let them know where we're at. I'll turn that back on. I've told the family they haven't watched any of the videos. They don't know where we're at in the GoFundMe. I'm going to try to record a video with them towards the end of the week to let them know what you all have done for them, and we'll see how that goes. But thank you. You guys all have a blessed day. Bye.